Look what I got in the mail. It's finally here. We're about to get this thing going. It is heavy, so let me put it down. So yeah, that only took 2 weeks actually of them putting it together, and yeah, there it is. I actually want to weight it before we go into any of the specs and all of that. We are gonna get the one in there out. For the last week, it's been raining every single day. I have not been able to touch the car, and I'm saying every single day for the whole day. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take out the center section in there so that we are able to put that one in. So I'm not gonna rebuild it yet. We're gonna take this one out first. We'll get into this one soon enough so that we can compare it to the previous one, so we can see the differences and what was changed and what was kept the same, if anything at all. Alright guys, so the plan of attack is quite simple. I'm gonna remove the lower control arms and the torque arm, the sway bar. Hopefully by removing that, I'm able to flex the whole rear axle backwards so I can pull out the drive shaft. And I don't really want to touch the shocks and the springs, because they are a pain in the ass to manually lower them, take them off, and all of that. So yeah, let's just hope that that's the case. This is a 3/4 of an inch for the lower control arms. See that WD-40 did wonders. Great. I know I wasn't supposed to be using the hammer, but that's the first thing that came to mind. So that is out. So now the sway bar, it is two 13mm, top and bottom. Hey, if you don't have a pry bar on hand, anything works. Alright, so we are done with this side. Let's go to the other side. Alright, so we're just gonna try to hold the inside of the bolt with the adjustable wrench. I think that's pretty good there. Let's see. Yep, came out like a champ. So this one was actually pretty easy to take out. Okay, so that is out. Look at that. Right here now. Okay, so that's loose enough. And now let's get down and dirty. So this is one of the 3 bolts that hold down the torque arm. I'll put one right here, and let's see if we can do the same here. There we go. Finally. Alright, so that's one. There we go. Ooh. Exactly what I wanted. Now we have the whole torque arm removed from this side. So there's nothing holding the torque arm from this side. However, we have still one bolt on the end of the torque arm, and we have the drive shaft in the way. Now I need to take out the drive shaft to be able to remove the torque arm. Alright guys, so now let's remove these 4 15mm bolts. You are able to remove all 4 without even turning the drive shaft. If you cannot reach the ones at the top, all you have to do is put the car in neutral, turn the drive shaft, and you'll be able to access the one on top. Now the pain in the butt is gonna be removing that drive shaft. Let's see if when I put angle on the diff when going up, I get enough room to be able to push the drive shaft backwards. Okay, so we definitely saw the drive shaft change here. The question is it enough? There we go. Yes, yes. Now, to be honest, for me, that is the most annoying part of this whole process. Now we're gonna let the diff. Actually, let me see if I can pull it up. By the way, kids, do not do this. You should never lift the car while you're underneath. I am not lifting the car, but I'm watching closely so that, yeah, it's gonna. Now I'm gonna lower it again. Wait. So yeah, that's what I was supposed to do the whole time, and I went against my idea. Who would have known? Alright, so the diff is hanging. Oh man, I should probably fuck it. Let's just pull it up. God damn. Okay. Remember when I told you that was the most annoying part of the whole process? I lied. This is the most annoying part. Let's see how we can find leverage to push the drive shaft outwards, because it is stuck inside the transmission right now. Hopefully you guys can see. There we go. I was able to move it a little more backwards. What I'm doing is using a big ass wrench, put it in here and just giving it a little bit of lock. And I can see it move backwards little by little. Okay. Ow! I hit myself. There we go. Oh shit. Okay, dry shaft is out. Everything looks good. I did not damage the seal. So dry shaft is out, torque arm is out. Everything is ready and clear. So I can go into the diff and take out that center section. That last one bolt over there is a pain in the butt. I don't think I was able to show you very well, but that last one I was fighting to get it out of here. It's a very uncomfortable position, and yeah, but everything seems to be good on this side. You should be able to see here. Let's go ahead and remove all the bolts around the housing. Okay, that's one. All right. Now, these two bolts that we see down here, they will never come out up until the last minute. We are gonna start pulling out the center section, right? And as you pull it out, then you have more space to, you know, unscrew it even more and therefore take them out. So those two are pending. So let's see if I can get in here. This is definitely a pain in the ass. The issue is, there we go, and we're in. Now guys, this is I'm actually from the previous cut, I'm actually a few weeks forward, and the reason is that I've just switched jobs, so I've been working like crazy, 70-80 hours a week. So it's been like 3-4 weeks probably since the last video, since the last cut, which I stopped basically at removing this third member from my diff. However, we are gonna try to make progress today. Little by little, everywhere we have to pry it open. Oh yes. Let me work on the top here. Now we can take off the two bolts that are held still on the diff because of the configuration of the differential right here. So yep, they're out now. Let's just put them here and let's keep prying on the cover all over the place so that it starts separating more and more. There we go. Little by little. So guys, unfortunately here my microphone died and I'm recording this in post-production. At this point I'm just trying to finally take it out. Just a little more wiggle here and there. It'll come out right away. See, there we go. Finally this thing is out. If you're doing this, be quite careful. The center section weighs around 50 pounds, so it can easily smash your face in if you're not careful. Right here I'm giving you a little different view how everything's set up. As you see, this is as home style as it gets. Just dragging it out of onto the car, and my dog there helping me as always. She's a really good girl, by the way. Now, again, the center section itself, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that it has a small bore, and therefore it will not accommodate for bigger cabs and or carrier, and I cannot upgrade to bigger axles with this particular piece. That's why I had to buy a new one. I have 411s on this center section here, and the new one has different gear, so stay tuned for that. That will be on the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, by all means, write them down in the comments. I'll try to answer them as soon as possible. You will see a lot more from me. My schedule has gotten a lot better lately, so I'll have more time to edit the videos and post them up on YouTube. I'll try to keep it at least one video a week, even if it's not that long, but so that you guys get used to seeing progress on the car as it goes. Thank you very much and have a good one, guys.